Okay, we're here in one of our bee yards today. You can see all the bees out working. They're happy. They're actually on a pretty strong flow right now. And the owner of the property has been kind enough to let us use this facility here, so we store a bunch of stuff. There's a bobcat, of course. We got warehouse pallets, bee pallets, a bunch of hive components, and little mini mating nukes and whatnot. But what I'm here to show you today is a lot of people have been asking me, how do we put our frames together? So we've got a little frame jig over here. I actually got two of them over here. That's the one I use when we're doing quite a bit of them. This does 32 of them at a time. And that little one made out of 2x4s will do 16. If you just want to do a 10 frame for a box, that's the one we use. And you can see it's just a basic box. This one's 4 foot long. It's cut a 1/16 of an inch shy from side to side so that the frames will slide off easy. And it's just got 2 layers of this bungee cord material. It just stretches around the thing. Now we get all our components all lined up, and we glue it with that's Tight Bond 2 in there. That's about the only thing I use anymore. It's got a little faster working time than the Tight Bond 3. Not quite as weatherproof, but inside a hive it really doesn't matter. And as you can see, we've got quite a few of them to build here. Now we are using plasticell, black plasticell for foundation. We normally go foundationless, let the bees draw their own wax, but we need to get a bunch of foundation drawn out just for our nuke sales business, that part of the operation. So we're using this honey flow to draw these frames out. Let me show you how it goes. Okay, now we're going to get started with putting the sidebars in. Okay, now when I glue these up, I'm just trying to get a little drop on the top of these little ears here, and the drop will kind of drip down to the bottom. That'll give me glue on this long grain here, and that's where it's going to make the best joint. And I do half of it at a time and put the bottom bars on. That way the glue doesn't have a chance to tack over before I get the bars in. And now we staple them. I don't staple right dead center. I staple a little bit off to the side. That way the staple is not blowing through the groove where the foundation goes. And it's got a little more meat there to grab. Now we do the top bars. Same way. And once again we staple. This time I put 2 staples in the top bars. I don't put the staple coming in from the sides, just simply because I'm going to be putting foundation in here. Sometimes the staple will spit out and be right in the groove, making it difficult to put the foundation in. So we put the foundation in first, come back and staple it afterwards. Now all we got to do, slip the bands off and start taking frames out. Now it helps if you coat your jig with a little bit of paste wax, like Johnson's furniture wax or whatever. Makes them slide off a little bit easier. Now, once I got a mess up and built up, I come over here to the foundation department and start snapping in foundation. And once I got a box full, I throw it on a pallet. So I hope you all enjoyed this. The jig is not too much different than the one you slide the boards in. It's a lot more transportable. I think it's a little easier to use. I've got both styles, and you don't have to worry about misplacing the slide boards or anything else. It's all one unit. You can easily replace the bungees if they ever go bad. And you can travel and use it anywhere you want to. So I hope you all are having a sweet and sticky day, because I sure am. See you later.